welcome back. Happy Vlogmas day 5, I believe it is. So Evan and I just went to our P.O. box with Esme. We had to drop her off at work. So we went there and I hadn't checked it in a while, and I had some Christmas cards from you guys. Thank you so much. If you send me a Christmas card, we will send one back to you. So thank you if you have sent one, and we would love to hear from you if you have not. I don't know if our P.O. box information is always in the description, but I'll make sure to add that from here on out. So that was fun to see. And Brian is going to lunch with a friend from our small group at church, which he never really goes to lunch. So I was like, what are Evan and I going to do? It's just going to be the two of us. I'm making a big lasagna tonight, and I have everything for that. So I ran out of snow for our snow village. I have a Department 56 snow village that I have collected since we got married, and it's on my 2 sideboards in the living room, but there's no snow. I haven't had to buy snow in a few years. So I have the wheelchair. I'm gonna push Evan in that, and I think I can handle carrying the snow. We're at Walmart. Kind of packed, so I'm like sort of thinking, do I want to do this? But we need to get out of the house for a minute. We haven't really left the house much this week, and I'm feeling it a little bit. So this will be good for us. Brian will be gone a few hours. Both of the big kids are working. Evan and I need to get our homeschool stuff done. We had the grand boys last night. I did not film any of that. It was very full having them all. They were so sweet. We watched Christmas Chronicles, which Evan has seen a few times, so I guess it's always on and I'm not really paying attention. There's a little bit of language, so I was like, oh, okay. And it's a cute movie, but Santa goes to jail at the beginning, and so my sweet Danny, who's 4, was like, what? Like, I don't know. It was just funny. So we ended up turning it off. We ended up turning it off and making a little letter to Santa. And then I have a picture book of Narnia, and I read that to the boys. We had a sweet time. And then I got to rock little William to sleep, and I held him until they came. So it was a peaceful night. It was so cold this morning when we fed the animals. I was going to film some, but I was literally rushing because it was so cold. It just felt colder today for some reason. So kind of avoiding going in. Now I'm like, why are we here? And then there's a Chick-fil-A right here, and so I think I'm gonna pick myself up a salad to eat at home. When my daughter Evelyn was here, she started a puzzle, a Christmas puzzle. I'm kind of in like a loungewear, borderline pajama type outfit, so comfy. So I think today I'm not gonna do much, which is heavenly. So nice. Esme gets off work a little before 5. My in-laws are picking her up. I'm gonna make a lasagna tonight, like I said. I think I said. So yeah, just a cozy day at home. It is a little before 11, so we're gonna sneak in here. We may walk around just to get some ideas. We can't buy much because I gotta push the chair in. Anyways, so let's go see what we can find, and then we're gonna pick up a salad and head home and stay in our cozy clothes all day and just chill at home. Walmart around noon, and I think it's now 4:30. I did the dishes and got the living room cleaned up. These two puppies, Loretta and Elvis, chew up everything. Pillows, furniture. So it's like having a full-time job keeping them out of things. It's frustrating. They're so sweet, but man, it's like having a baby, having a little puppy. So I saw I don't actually remember where I saw it. I don't feel like it was online, but anyways, I saw some holiday Ninja Creamy recipes and thought that would be fun. So we're gonna make some apple pie sorbet, and literally all we're gonna do is dump some apple pie filling in the Ninja Creamy and then freeze it overnight. So you have to make these about 24 hours in advance so that they can get totally frozen. And I bought extra pint-sized canisters on Amazon just so that we could do big batches all at once and always have ice cream in there. We kind of go through waves where we make it all the time and then, you know, we forget about it and don't. I have it sitting out in my coffee bar, the actual machine that blends it up, and it's so fun, and I always just forget to take the time to make it. So we're gonna do these two today, and I will show you tomorrow on our Vlogmas video here how they turned out. There's a sorbet setting on the Ninja Creamy, and tomorrow I think we'll make I have some peppermint eggnog left over, and so I think we'll make there's a vanilla recipe that is so good that came with the Ninja Creamy in this little like recipe book. And I think we'll make that, and instead of just adding the milk, we'll add this peppermint eggnog and kind of make it a holiday tasting treat. So literally this is truly all that you do, and it's a little bit above the max. It's a little bit above the max fill, but I think it'll be okay. So that is an easy dessert. If y'all have seen the prices of ice cream, y'all know that it is really pricey, and you know, obviously this is from Aldi. Usually their things aren't too bad. But when you're making your own Ninja Creamy with just like cream cheese and milk and cane sugar, you can kind of feel better about, there's no preservatives or anything in the ice cream that you're making. Okay, so we will get these in the freezer and have a little holiday treat over the weekend. This will be kind of fun, I think. I was also gonna show you my outfit of the day. Here comes little Elvis. So this I shared probably at the beginning of fall in my Amazon haul, and it's like a silky, it's got like a little bit of a sheen to it, just loungewear. It has a drawstring and pockets and kind of a wider leg. You literally feel like you're in your pajamas. So I don't think I'm setting fashion, you know, I don't know the words, y'all. I don't think I'm being a fashion trendsetter right now in this, but if you just need some loungewear that you can wear to bed and then also to do life, this is a great option. And if you watch some of my hauls, you know that I'm obsessed with this kind of mauve pink color. It's so pretty, it's so fun. I'm gonna make a kale, strawberry, and pomegranate salad and open 2 cans of green beans. Our in-laws are coming over tonight for dinner. They're gonna pick up Esme for us and take her driving a little bit. Also, Brian thought I should show y'all this daily since we're doing daily vlogs. You can see that it's starting to make its little bloom. It's so pretty. I think by Christmas it will bloom. And I can't remember if, like, I kind of got them mixed up when I was making them, if I ended up with the pink one or Evelyn ended up with the pink one. One is pink and one is red. And then I just used one of these milk glass bowls that I got at an estate sale. I have a closet in my garage that just is kind of full of treasures that I just kind of pull out here and there to kind of mix up decor items that I kind of bid on lots of things at estate sales. So sometimes I get, so anyways, when we remodeled the house, I put a closet in the garage that has some shelving, so it has some fun like bud vases and bowls and things like that. And I just think with this moss, this looks so pretty. In tomorrow's Vlogmas, I will show you putting the snow on there. I normally get like the cotton snow and pull it apart, and then I have like this little sprinkly stuff that I put on it. They didn't have that there, and on the other side, on one of the sideboards, I ended up using a snow blanket like this. So tomorrow I'm going to have Brian help me get all of the electrical stuff, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 9 houses, 9 things in total over there. And if you are wanting to start a little lighted village, I would suggest looking at Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to stay with a traditional snow village. It's made by Department 56. So if you go and buy them just online, they're very pricey. I mean, probably close to $200 a house. But I've been able to find, like probably two or three Christmases ago, somebody's loved one had passed away and they were getting rid of their entire set of Department 56 Snow Village. And I bought the whole thing for like $200. And I lined them all up. My daughters came over and they handpicked what they wanted. Even my Esme was probably in like the 10th grade at the time. And so theirs are stored up in the attic if they're not yet married. My mom started this tradition. She has these. My sister Tanya and Jennifer have a ton of them. I think Lisa has, this kind of wasn't her thing. She passed it on to a niece, but we got the church for our wedding, and it's lovely. Actually, we were given that by my mom's best friend, Betty Wingard. Anyways, so it's a sweet tradition. I don't have room to get any other houses, so I just need to get maybe some little accessories. That would be fun. But we're gonna do this tomorrow. I'm just not feeling it today. I'm definitely not feeling like getting all the electrical stuff. Today has been such a lazy, beautiful, much needed day. It was so cold, so I really didn't want to do anything, which is okay. And I think with Vlogmas, there's a little bit of pressure to like sorry, my bangs actually are driving me crazy, to make life interesting. And there are days where life just isn't interesting. And I'm always going to be real on here. I'm not going to, create something just so you have something to watch. I mean, sometimes in theory, but yeah, so we're gonna make salad and no dessert tonight, nothing, we'll, if Esme's home tomorrow, I don't know what her work schedule is, we'll do that. I'm hoping to work in the yard. I wanna build this greenhouse. I have been collecting all of my milk jugs because winter sowing time is upon us. I mean, it's basically here. So I want to work on some of those plans this weekend. We don't plan to go anywhere outside of church and maybe lunch after church. And then we always kind of go to H-E-B, our little local grocery store. So we'll do that this weekend. I need to wrap gifts. So yeah, it should just be an easy, chill weekend. The kids both have rides home from work, or Everett's driving himself. So we don't have anywhere to go or anywhere to be. We are still watching Little House on the Prairie. Mary was recently, probably like 6 episodes ago, she lost her sight. So there's a lot of just emotion rightly so. It's just such a sweet show, and we both just look forward to it. We're reading Jotham's Journey for Advent. We just have a sweet, simple nights. I love it so much. I'm so thankful for it. So I'm gonna make this salad while the lasagna is cooking and turn on some Christmas music. I have 3 favorite Christmas albums. Growing up, you know, I was born in the late 70s and loved Amy Grant. And so the original, her first Amy Grant Christmas album is one of my very favorites. And then I love Kenny G. I love his Christmas album from years ago. And then I love Michael Bublé Christmas, his first one. So I'll put those on, and Evan just went out to Brian's office to watch a movie. He has been playing hard, and we got some schoolwork done, so he's gonna do that. So yeah, there's not much going on today, but I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and we will see you tomorrow. That's kind of fun to say. Also, it had been over 2 weeks since I had put a vlog up on osoedit, and so I got that done and posted. It's in my favorite, so walked through things that I have loved and that are great gift ideas. So I'll link that down below. It would mean so much to me if you would go over and subscribe to our sister channel and hang out with me over there. Okay, thanks friends. Have a good Friday night. We will see you tomorrow.